Thank you for joining me today. I thought it would be fun if we take a good look at Transformers Generation Studio Series Gamers Edition Optimus Prime. So let's bring him in a little closer. We do not have a plastic window, but that does give us a good opportunity to take a closer look at Optimus himself. And we can see right off the bat that he does have the gamer look that he had in War for Cybertron. So this is pretty cool. I like the silver, the red. I love his head sculpt. If you can barely see it, there is an Autobot symbol. I'm loving it. I love this artwork in front. Kind of get the same thing here on the side. Come in the back here, we do show that he can convert into 22 steps. He does carry the Matrix of Leadership. Come here on the side, more product shots. So let's get this guy out of packaging. And here we have Optimus Prime out of packaging. And I just have to say, the plastic feels good. Nothing too bad. I like, it's holding up so far, solid. Not bad, not bad. Articulation. The arm can rotate 360 as the arm can fall off. It seems like that's pretty loose. Okay, maybe you'll stay on better. He does have an elbow joint. Let's see. He does have wrist articulation. That's nice. Let's take a look here. He does have a waist swivel. His head can rotate 360, and it looks like you can push it up and back. So that's pretty nice. His legs, let's see, you can bring it back that far, and he can bring it up just about there. Let's see, the knee, we can get right about there, and we do have ankle articulation, so you can get some, and splits, thigh swivel, and bicep swivel. So we can get them in some decent posability. If we actually open up the chest, we can actually see the Matrix of Leadership. And we're just going to have Optimus stand right there. Stand right there. And now we have the Matrix of Leadership. And there is a hole in the back so we can have it plugged in. Sadly enough, there is no way for Optimus to hold it in his hands. So we're just going to place that back in, close that back up, and now we have Optimus holding the Matrix of Leadership. Optimus does come with other accessories. He does come with weapons. I love the axe. I just wish there was more orange, like the Energon looking orange going all the way around instead of just having it on the tips here. There is different ways you can you can have the axe. You can have that, or we can have it that way. So that is pretty cool. My personal preference is that it can detach into 3 parts, so that is nice. Options are nice, and he does come with his blaster. That's nice as well. And it comes with, see, there's a hole in the back there because we can take his arm off, and we can now attach it just like so. So Optimus is ready to take out some Decepticons, and maybe even so take up Megatron. So that is nice. Let's get that back in, and let's just see what he looks like with his axe. And I love that. That is awesome. To transform Optimus, let's go ahead and remove the axe. And there we go. And there we go, off to the side. So one of the things we want to do is come to the back, and we want to come where these tires are, and we just want to spread them out. We want to take this back piece, and then we want to turn it. We then want to come to where this neck piece is, and we just want to push down, and everything here will get pushed down. And once you push all the way down, we want to push the head all the way back. So now we can bring up the tires, just like so. And now we can take this, but we want to try to make sure that we can spread out those bumpers so we can get that over. And then we want to bring in the arms and push them all the way through so everything will snap in together. I said in together. There you go. Let's get the arms out of the way. Let's turn at the waist. And let's snap the legs together. We want to bring up the smokestack, just like so. And we're just going to get them halfway out. Come on. Stay. I don't know why you don't want to stay. Okay, let's come here to the shins. Bring them out. Let's bring out the tires. They will snap into place. There we go. Now we just want to take the feet and just like so. Now we want to take the legs and kind of get them out of the way. We want to come in with the arms. We want to make sure that the hollow pieces are actually facing the front of the truck. Just like so. So what's going to happen is that we have a peg here. It's going to go in that hole when we bring the arm in. Just like that. Straighten them out. And we're going to plug them in together. What's going to happen next as we bring this part down, we have these two pegs, and that goes in those two holes. So now let's get that down, and let's get those all lined up. There we go. We then can close up on this piece here. Oh no, see it together. And now we're just going to close up on here on this side. Just want to make sure that's plugged in. And let's bring that back up. Close here on this side. There we go. And now we have Optimus fully transformed. And here we have Optimus fully transformed into his Cybertronian truck mode. And I have to say, this is actually pretty cool. I love it. I like the smokestacks out here on the side. I like the sleek design. It rolls really nicely. That's always a plus. This is a huge bummer. I just don't understand what happened. But I love it for the alt mode. I love it, but I just don't understand why they couldn't fix the back of the truck. Because one of this thing is, you saw the most of the back of the truck in the video game, so I just don't understand. But there is storage for the weapons, so these little slots on the side. We have these two holes. We can then plug that in, and then the axe. Let me see here, the axe. We have these two slots, and it will go on top here. And so you can have something like that go on. It's pretty silly, but you know, it's something you can do. Alright, to transform Optimus back, Let's remove his weapons. Let's come to the doors, and we're just going to push those out. Come on. I know you want to. There we go. So I have those doors out. Let's get to this hood, and we're just going to get that halfway. We're going to come to the bottom here, get those arms out, and we're just going to push those legs up. Just going to spread the arms, and we're just going to get them out of the way. We want to come back here to the legs. We want to come to the feet. Bring those out. Come to the shins. Bring them down. And now we can spread those apart. We can come to the side here. Push those smokestacks in. And we're just going to collapse it just like so. And we're going to do that. And that will collapse in once we have the tires pushed back. So once we have that, we can come back to the legs, and we want to turn at the waist. We want to come to the arms, and we want to bring those out. We want to bring this section over. We want to then come back, flip that, and we want to bring that right in. We want to come to the arms, and we want to flip them out as we bring this over. Let's get that back over, and we're going to push that back up. What we have a hole right there on each side, and we have a slot by his head. So we're just going to push this back in, and that will line up. There we go. Once that's all lined up, we can come to the arms, straighten them out. And now we have Optimus fully transformed back into his robot mode. My final thoughts. I love this figure because it's an Optimus Prime. He has the matrix of leadership that you can open up and reveal. I love the head sculpt. I like the posability of the figure. He's nice and bulky. It's just certain aspects is just... I hate how that slides off. I don't like that. And I don't even like the fact that you can see his hands in his truck mode. And for a studio series, they always cover that basics because it's a studio's figure. And for them not to be able to hide the hands like that is very disappointing. Despite my issues with the figure, it is still a great figure. And I still highly recommend of actually you picking him up. He is a great upgrade to what we previously gotten before. I think the transformation's simple and a lot fun to do going back and forth converting. Well, with that said, I just want to thank you all for watching. If you can just do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button down below. And until next time, you'll be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day.